Alright, here we go. Let's play some live chess on chess.com. Gonna play a 10-minute game, and here we go. No time to waste. Let's see who we get paired up against. And a 1208. Okay, I'm black. E4, E5 land. I'm gonna see knight F3. Oh, King's Gambit. I had this recently, and I still don't really know much about the King's Gambit. Except that D4 is probably the move. Except he played D3. Okay, that's interesting. D3. D3. I could play D5 here. Is D5 okay? There's no pin on my knight. So D5 is looking okay. Kicks my queen with tempo. There's no need, is there? Knight F6. Let's undermine these pawns right away. If I lose a tempo on my queen, I don't think it really matters. Losing a tempo on my queen due to knight C3. Okay, does he want to take with the queen? I'm okay to take here, I think. If he takes with the queen, I might play queen E7. Right, takes with the queen. And then taking with the bishop, and he's helping out my piece development. If he takes here. Because his queenside pieces are all underdeveloped. Now if I get the queens off, he's going to take with the knight. I can kick it with F5. Those sorts of things. I might do that. I'll get the queens off for a simple game. Knight recaptures. So F5. Doubled pawns. He'll get this pawn back anyway. Doesn't matter about that pawn. Anything better than F5. Knight here threatens knight C2 check. Can be parried. Ooh, can it be parried so easily? Oh, there's knight here. But then there's C5. How does he parry this threat? Does he have to move his king? There's no bishop defending it. Is that worth going for? Knight B4. How does he defend? Does he have to move his king? I think I'm going to go for it and see what happens. So I'm threatening knight C2, which is rather crude. So what does he do about knight C2? So his knights are in a kind of a weird spot to defend this C2 point. And I don't see a good defense, actually. If knight D4, then I simply play C4. Aha! He defends with his king. I thought that was the only move. Right. So now I can kick away his knight. I think I'll do that now. F5 I don't think is that weakening to my king side. If anything, it's going to open up the F file a bit later on, which is definitely useful. Now his knight is running out of squares. I think his knight kind of needs to go C3. Probably C3 is the best square for the knight. Although you never know where they're going to put their pieces. These players. Okay, knight C3. Looks good to me. Looks good enough. Okay, knight F6. My knight's probably going to get kicked back, but that's fine. He's going to grab this pawn, and then I've got to play something like... I probably shouldn't defend this pawn. Let's just let him get that pawn back. It's a gambit pawn. Okay, so bishop takes F4, fine. And then I've got a problem on C7. Right. So if I play knight here, he takes the pawn. He's on C7. If I block with the bishop, he takes. I've got an isolated D pawn. May have potential C file pressure. I don't know. It's probably not compensation enough, is it? But knight a6 is kind of ugly. I could play knight d5. Attacking that knight, defending my pawn on f4. But then, it's interesting. I'm going to try it. It's a bit ugly looking, but I think I might try it. Let's see what happens here. So knight takes d5, knight takes d5. You probably play something crazy like c4. And then knight b6, bishop takes. I might play c6. That might not be too bad. So defending this pawn. In fact, if c4 comes about, maybe I can play knight e3 check. That looks tempting. I'm going to go for knight e3 check. And he's not taking. So now bishop c5. So if he takes, I can recapture. Bishop c5 looks good. If b4, bishop d4, oh, bishop d4 doesn't work. That does work actually. That does work. That's probably a wasted move. Okay. Right, bishop b6 pushes the pawn. Bishop here. My bishop's trapped. Okay, that's not good. Bishop d6 pushes the pawn. Bishop's got to come back. I think that last move was a mistake. Okay. Bishop e4 it is. So I'm going to give back his pawn. Okay, he's going to take with the king. His king is walking around a little bit. Rook e8 coming up with discovered checks. Could be bad news for Team White. I've got f4 check. Whoa, whoa. Rook e8. What's the threat? Taking on c5 for check. Bishop takes c5 check is in the air. How does he meet this? He's got to move his king again. Yes, okay. So rook d8 to now bishop c5 check. Bishop takes c5 again. This pawn's pinned. Okay, I'm going to play this. a5. This is getting a bit crazy. So if he takes, then I take here. My rook can take back later on. Right. I'm going to take. Get a rook off. Let's get this bishop developed. Okay, what's going on? So we've got an interesting position with oh, that's annoying. Why did I allow that? Okay though, but bishop d5 defends the pawn. Bishop d5. Okay. Can I play? No, I can't actually. Okay, I need to get my pieces doing something else. Bishop here for rook e8. Okay. Starting to get some mobility. Ah, okay. He wants to remove the defender of that pawn. And it's pinned to my king, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Do I have to play rook b8? That's not a good move to be playing. But I think it's the only move, rook b8. My rook is not happy being on b8. I need to get my king involved now. Okay. Maybe, he's got c6. Oh, that's not too bad. If I don't take, I don't want to take yet. But if I go, I'll go here for a sec. I don't think this knight is going to cause me too much trouble yet. But how's this endgame? Oh, he's got actually... No, he doesn't. There is no d5 check just yet. I can take the knight. Come on. Okay, knight's rerouting. My rook is stupid. Okay, can I play... Yes, I'll try this. If he takes this pawn, I take here for check, and... Okay, okay. He's gonna play knight d5 check. The knight d5 rather. What do I do? What do I do? Oh dear. Let's go back. Let's go back to b8. He's successful in getting my bishop off, if he wants it. Ah, no. Run away, king. This is very bad news for Team Black. Yes, yes. Can I pick off some pawns? Something? It's not looking likely. He's got these passed pawns. He's boxing out my bishop. I don't know what I'm doing now. I think I have to try and munch some of these pawns. Okay, a couple checks coming in. Can I get my pawns rolling? Somehow. I think it's too late. Yep, it's looking pretty grim. It's looking grim. Very grim. He's gonna munch up my pawns now. Come on, H-pawn. Save the day. Oh, save the day, H-pawn. Oh man, this is looking pretty close to game over. Take my bishop, just do it, just take it. He's just going to sack his rook for the pawn. Stalemate, that's what I'm going for a stalemate.
Do you know if you open a gold saver account?
I reckon he's got me. No, he had mate in one. Okay. And he's got me now. Okay, very good. Alright, so, endgame technique. Missing mate in ones and stuff, okay. So, thanks for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.